Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about TCG mounts and I will rank them from the cheapest mounts to the most expensive ones. So TCG items are all the different items you could get through the trading card game. It was a game that has been created by Blizzard a long time ago, and unfortunately they stopped creating this card after 2011 or 2012. When you were buying some of the cards, you had a chance of getting a loot code, and basically when you were redeeming the code in game, you could get different type of rewards, and some of these rewards included mounts. So as you can imagine, as the production of these cards has stopped since 2011-2012, the value of some of these rewards increased a lot, and so now you can still find some of the TCG mounts, but for a very, very expensive price. So the goal of today's video is for me to go through all these different mounts, explain how you can still get them and what is the price, both in dollars and in gold. So before I start going through all of them, I just want to show you all the mounts in game. So first we have the Amani Dragonhawk. So this is a pretty cool mount. As you can see, the colors are very nice. After that, we have the Big Battle Bear. This one is very similar to the mount you can get through the Darkwind Fair, so nothing too unique about this bear. After that, we have the Blazing Hippogriff. This one is absolutely beautiful, beautiful colors, and I really like the fiery feathers. Then we have the Corrupted Hippogriff. Really cool mount as well. I love the glowing eyes. I think it's very unique. Then we have the Feldrake, also a very unique mount with the thing on his head and the burnt wings. Then the Ghastly Charger. This is basically like similar to the Spectral Tiger, but a little bit more high res, and this is a horse. Then one of the most iconic ones, the Magic Rooster. So this one, of course, is just a rooster, but this is probably one of the most looked after mounts from the TCG cards. Then we have the Mottled Drake. This one is pretty normal, nothing too crazy, a normal Drake. After that, we have the Savage Raptor, also like just a normal raptor, so nothing crazy about this one. Then we have the Swift Shore Strider, just a normal Shore Strider, so again, nothing crazy. Then we have the Spectral Tiger, so this is of course one of the most iconic mounts, and the epic version, the Swift Spectral Tiger. There's just the armor on the back that is added for this one. Then we have the White Riding Camel. So this one is really just a normal camel, nothing crazy. Then the X51 Never Rocket, really cool rocket as well. And then the epic version, the red one. So these are two more mounts. Then we also have the Woolly White Rhino, very unique. This is the only white rhino you can get in game. And finally, there is also the Riding Turtle. So this one is also one of the mounts you were able to get through the cards, and a really cool turtle overall. So now let's see what are the most expensive ones and the cheapest ones. So in order for me to do this ranking, I'm going to use two different websites. The first one is WoW TCG Loot. Basically, this is a website where people who have the different cards and codes can sell them to this website, and then the website resell them to you. And so here, this is all the different codes you can directly buy. This is probably the safest way to buy any TCG item. And then you also have like all the different sales that you can find on eBay. So these ones are always a little bit more risky because you're not sure. But so these are the price I'm going to use for this ranking. And then when it comes to gold, I'm going to use the WoW Markets Discord channel. So basically here you have like really the two biggest marketplace for TCG items, both for EU and US. And so I will use all the latest like prices and everything from this Discord. So let's start with our cheapest mount, and the cheapest one is going to be the Riding Turtle. So the Riding Turtle is this really cool turtle, as I've explained. This is something that you can use on the level 1 character, which is pretty cool. But this is really just a normal Riding Turtle. So you can buy it on average for $230, and you can also find some sales for $200 on eBay. And then this mount cannot be sold for gold because this is the only binds when picked up mount from the TCG cards. But what's interesting with this mount is you can actually get it through other ways. So you also have the Lenger's Gift Box. Basically, one of the loot cards you could get was the Landros gift, and when you are redeeming this card in game, you would get a Landros gift box, and inside the box you have a chance of getting all these different mounts. But of course, 99.9% of the time you will just get one of these random items that no one really cares about. But as you can see, you can get the riding turtle through this card, and then you can also actually get this mount, the riding turtle, by killing some mobs in your garrison. So all you need in order to summon these mobs is to have your fishing with your garrison level 3. And then you want to fish in your garrison, get a specific fish, and when you throw the fish in the lake, you will be able to spawn some of these mobs. And as you can see, there is a 0.3% chance of getting the mount from these mobs. And then you can also get it through the black market auction house. So it makes this mount really easy to get, and therefore this is why the price is probably very low. So after that, at number 16, we're gonna get the Woolly White Rhino. So the Woolly White Rhino, as I've explained, is a pretty unique mount. This is the only white rhino you can get. If you want to buy it with real money, you will be able to buy it for $560 on this website, or you can also find some sales for $400 on eBay. When it comes to the value for gold, so for this one, what I'm going to do is going on the auction part of the WoW TCG Loot website, where basically all the different TCG items that are being sold on the auction house are visible here. So it's a really good way for you to see what are the current auctions on both European and US realms. So as you can see, for the Woolly White Rhino, it's going to be between 3 million to 3.5 and 4 million. So not too expensive overall. And then on US realms, it's going to be probably a little bit cheaper. Normally everything is a little bit cheaper. 1.8 million is cheapest, but then it's probably going to be around 3 million as well. So what makes this mount also not too expensive is the fact that you can also get it through the black market auction house. So this is another mount you can buy directly with gold in game, and so therefore the value is not as high as other TCG mounts. After that, at number 15, we're gonna get the X51 Never Rocket. So this one is a very special card, because basically when you redeem the code, you have a chance at getting 2 mounts. Not a chance, actually, it's guaranteed you will get 2 mounts. You will get an epic version, this one, the red rocket, and a blue version, the blue rocket. So the epic version is way cheaper than the blue one, simply because this is another mount that you can get through the black market auction house, and so it reduces a lot the value of the mount. These are the only mounts, by the way, that you can get through the black market auction house: the riding turtle, this red rocket, and the Woolly White Rhino. So this is why they are all 3 of them part of our cheapest mounts you can get. So if you want to buy it with real money, you will probably find some auctions for on eBay for $400, $500. And then if you want to buy it with gold, so this one on US realms is going to be on average sold for 2.3 to 2.5 million gold. And then on European realms, you will be able to buy this mount for on average 3.5 to 4 million gold. So not too much again for a TCG mount. So after that, we're going to get the Big Battle Bear. The Big Battle Bear, as I've explained, is a pretty normal looking mount, especially something you can get through the Darkmoon Farm in something very similar. So in order to buy it, you need to pay $550 on this website, or you can find some sales on eBay for $450. And then if you want to buy it with gold, so this one on European realms is going to be worth a little bit more, because again, you can only get it through the cards, so 8 to 10 million on average. And then on US realms, this bear can be bought for 3.8 is the cheapest, but on average 6 to 7 million gold. So really not too expensive, and something you can get pretty easily. So now at number 13, we're going to get the Savage Raptor. So the Savage Raptor is a really normal looking raptor. And what's interesting with this one, is probably why it's so cheap, is the fact that you can actually get almost the exact same model by killing some edits on the island of giants and getting one of these eggs. And this is one of the 3 mounts you can get in the egg. So this is extremely easy to get. And I think the only difference is the saddle. So in order to buy this one, you have to spend $700 on the website, or you can find some auctions for like $500. And then if you want to buy it with real gold, so for this one, you will have to spend on US realm on average around 3.5, but on average like 5 to 7 million gold. And then on European realms, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It's going to be for the Savage Raptor, around like 10 million gold. Again, not a lot of people are going to spend that much because it's something that you can get easily through another way. So now at number 12, we're going to get the Swift Shore Strider. So the Swift Shore Strider, again, is a very normal looking mount. Nothing special about this one. If you want to buy it with dollars, it will be around $700 on this website or $441 on eBay. And then if you want to buy it with your gold in game, you will be able to find some auctions on European realms for around 10 million as well. And then on US realms, you will be able to find some sales for 7 to 8 million. You have one right now that is extremely, extremely cheap, but normally it's going to be around 7 million for this Swift Shore Strider. So now at number 11, we're going to get the White Riding Camel. Again, a very normal looking mount. This is just a camel, and this is the only white version, but nothing very exciting. This one can be bought for $900 on the website or $700 on eBay. And when it comes to buying it with gold, through the information I got from TCG Loot, the Discord channel, on European realms, it's going to be on average 12, 13 million gold. And on US realms, it's going to be 10 million gold. So not too expensive, but we're passing the bar of the 10 million gold. So after that, at number 10, we have the Amani Dragon Oak. So this mount is also, again, very normal. I just really like the colors. I think it's a little bit more interesting than other mounts we've seen so far. In order to buy it on the website, you will have to spend $1,100, which really starts to be quite a lot. And for US realms, so for this one, you will be able to find it on average for 6 to 7 million gold. And here, as you can see on the auction house, 8 million gold. And then on TCG Loot on the Discord channel, for European realms, I found some auctions for 20 million gold. So that's the value for European realms. So after that, we have the X51 Never Rocket, so the blue version at number 9. This one, as you can see, if you want to buy it, on average, it's going to be 1,900, and you can find some pretty similar auctions, and on the website, it's at 2,000. So again, you will get the two mounts, but most people buy it for really the blue version. And if you want to purchase it for gold on US realms, it's going to be on average 12 million gold, and on European realms, 18 million gold. So quite a lot, but a very cool rocket, I would have to say. So then we have the Mottled Drake at number 8. So this mount, again, very normal. This one is a little bit more unique, but nothing too crazy in my opinion. So you can purchase this one, as you can see on the website, for $1,250. And then on US realms, you will be able to find this one for, let me just check. It's normally around 8 or 9 million. Yeah, as you can see, the cheapest is 7 million 5, but it's going to be on average 8 to 9 million. And on European realms, it's going to be 20 million gold for the Mottled Drake. Then at number 7, we have the Corrupted Hippogriff. I really like this one. Here we really start to entering the zone of really interesting mounts. So this one can be purchased for $1,500 on the website. And if you want to buy it with gold on European realms, it's going to be 28 million. And on US realms, it's going to be 11 million. Then at number 6, we're going to get the Ghastly Charger Skull. So this one is very unique as well. Overall, I'm not the biggest fan, but this is a pretty cool looking mount. So if you want to buy it on the website, it's going to be $1,800. And if you want to buy it with gold on European realms, this one can be bought for 30 million gold, and on US realms for 15 million gold. So quite a lot already for this mount. Then at number 5, we have the Blazing Hippogriff. So another really cool hippogriff. I really like this one. Again, the colors are very unique. In order to purchase this one, you will have to spend 1,600. And on US realms, it's worth 10 million gold. Not too expensive, I would have to say. And on European realms, it's going to be 30 million gold for the Blazing Hippogriff. Then at number 4, we're going to get the Feldrake. So this one is one of my favorite mounts from the TCG cards. As you can see, it's really beautiful and very unique. In order to purchase it with real money, you will have to spend $3,000. So it really starts to be a lot. And with gold on European realms, it's going to be 50 million gold right now. And on US realms, it's on average 25 million gold. So quite a lot for this Feldrake. So after that, at number 3, we're going to get the reins of the Spectral Tiger. So this is similar to the Never Rocket. When you get the code and the card, when you redeem it in game, you will get 2 mounts. You will get the blue version, the normal Spectral Tiger, and the epic version, the Swift Spectral Tiger. So right now, the one I'm putting it at number 3 is the normal reins of the Spectral Tiger, the blue version. On average, you can probably buy it for $1,500 or $2,000 on eBay. And then for gold, for this one, it's going to be on European realms for 60 million and on US realms for 35 million on average. After that, at number 2, we have the Magic Rooster Egg. So also one of my favorite mounts from the TCG cards. So this one, as you can imagine, is going to be quite expensive. So if you want to buy it through the website, it's going to be $3,500. Otherwise, you can find some people selling it for $2,900 on eBay. And if you want to purchase it with gold, at the moment on European realms, it's going to be around 65 million golds. And on US realms, on average, you can find some for 35 million golds. And finally, we have our most expensive mounts from them all, and this is the reins of the Swift Spectral Tiger. So this time, the epic version. So if you want to buy the card, and of course you will get 2 mounts, you will have to pay $8,000. But on average, if you just want to buy the mount in game, this one is probably going to be around $4,000 or $5,000. If you want to buy this mount with gold for the in Europe, for this Swift Spectral Tiger, it's going to be on average 120 million gold at the moment. And on US realms, it's going to be 80 million gold. So as you can see, it's by far the most expensive and the ones that people are really willing to spend a lot of gold for. So keep in mind that I'm doing this ranking in 2022 during Shadowlands. And of course, the value always changes because there is less and less codes available and more people who want to purchase these different mounts. So definitely maybe in a year or 2 from now, the value of all these different mounts will have increased even more. But for now, this is the current value. And so if you're interested in getting some of these mounts, it's really up to you to either spend some real money or farm a lot of gold in order to purchase the mounts. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I will be back with more guides and more videos very soon. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great weekend. Bye.